Our first case from Norwich tonight is proof that beer can be bad for you. Around a third of all admissions to A&E are linked to drinking alcohol. But Ryan hasn't been boozing. He's been the victim of an assault. But this wasn't a beered-up brawl either. Ryan's a barman, and he's here because earlier this evening he was shifting some beer kegs in the cellar.
I was lifting a couple of barrels and I'd moved one along, and then another one decided to follow after it and land on my foot. And it's made a good mess of it, that's for sure.
Oh yes, 40 kilograms of lager landed directly on Ryan's right foot, mangling his big toe.
When it first happened, it was just a case of shock. It just felt the same, hit my foot and hurt, and then I realised there was a fair old bit of blood coming out, and then everyone came along to have a look. All the staff members thought it was a bit of a freak show, I guess. But the things you do for time off, eh?
What Ryan doesn't yet know is that his x-rays show extensive damage. The whole tip of his toe has snapped clean off from the rest of the bone. Get ready for the kind of sentence you never want to hear from a doctor.
I've got some bad news and very bad news.
All right.
Bad news is, look at the x-rays and it's actually broken.
Yeah.
The very bad news is that it's actually gone into the joint.
Yeah.
It's actually cut off into half, and this tip of it, it's got no support with the bottom part.
Well, so I've done a good job of it then.
So that's the bad news, and the very bad news. Shockingly, it gets even worse.
The problem is, you might need to actually lose the tip of your big toe.
Not good.
Nah, that's the worst part.
At first it's just a shock and you're just like, surely I can't be losing a portion of my toe, but yeah, no, it's just going to happen. Absolute shame.
However, Ryan shouldn't give up hope just yet. The orthopaedic specialists are now taking a look at the break, and they have a more optimistic outlook.
Well, first looking at the x-ray and the injury itself, it looked pretty nasty that he might lose his toe, but looking at it again, we should be able to take this to theatre and get a wire across that. And so hopefully we can get those bones back together.
So, the next step for Ryan's foot is emergency surgery.
With a bit of luck, I won't have to lose anything, which is really good news, but obviously it's just fingers crossed, there's no guarantee.
Some people choose to have some of their toes removed. That's if they've got a severe case of Morton's toe. The name for the condition where this little piggy is bigger than this one. It's surprisingly common. Or not surprising at all if you're one of the people who's got this variant in foot shape. And those people make up between 10 and 20% of the world's population. It can cause medical problems if people don't wear appropriately larger or specially shaped shoes. Some people prefer to have their extra deep digits shaved down for cosmetic reasons. Another reason people may opt for a toe job is if they're born with webbed feet. Or, to use the medical name, oh, you try and pronounce it.